What's up, Yoon-Fam? It is I,
Mark Yoon.
Today is Thursday, which means it is another rendition of Vocal Library. Now, this is a series in which I go through the lore and encyclopedia found within the library of Soul Calibur VI that you need to unlock, and I just read it vocally over some gameplay and show the screenshots that are provided by Solar95. This original series was originally asked by me from subscribers, including Sophie and Lamar, so this is for you guys. I know these don't get too many views, but these are for the people who really want to look at all the lore that's in the library without having to unlock it all, doing all those tedious measures, and then having to read through just blank screens when you're trying to play a video game. With that being said, we're going to jump right into Volume 5. The Chai family. The Chai family comes from a long line of warriors who have supported the throne since the era of Emperor Hongwu. Even in veritable golden age for the martial arts, the Chai family was able to produce a large number of prominent warriors, earning them great renown. The family's main household lies in Shuntian, Beijing. There, the Chai work hard to protect their country, but many of them secretly resent Emperor Wanli for not involving itself more in politics. As chaos rocks the Ming Empire, and it begins its decline, more power has been given to the specialist military organizations such as the Eastern Depot and the Jinwei. For a short time, their cruel methods caused conflict between them and the Chai. The Chai had connections to the highly respected Lingshengsu Temple, and one of their own left to train there, eventually becoming a high priest blessed with great ability in combat. The daughter of the cursed sword. The name Taki calls Ivy for inheriting the cursed genes of her father. Many years ago, the cursed sword pursued many plans in an effort to safeguard itself. As part of one of them, it manipulated its current wielder, the pirate Cervantes, into fathering a child, whom it intended would eventually inherit the sword. The daughter of the proprietor of the Blacktail Inn, which Cervantes used as a base of operations, was the victim of this horrific scheme. Eventually, the traumatized woman managed to escape Cervantes' clutches and flee to England, where she gave birth to Ivy. Ivy never knew anything about her true father until her weapon, the Ivy Blade, resonated with Taki's Mekimaru and revealed the truth. Needless to say, the revelation was an extremely difficult one for Ivy. Kunpektu Temple, Serpentine Banquet. The malevolent cult Fugel Sestimus was headquartered in Grand Sanctuary, where throngs of the faithful worshipped Pelagia, the executioner. However, when Kunpektu became the Grand High Priest and ordered an entirely new temple constructed underground to be the cult's new center of worship, the size and grandeur of the cult's new head temple is awe-inspiring, yet it still pales in comparison to the original with its 1,000-year history. However, it also easily overshadows the many other temples and shrines the cult doted across the world. More remarkable is how the cult was able to assemble the manpower and materials required to build this enormous new subterranean sanctuary. It is clear just how much influence and power Kunpektu had during its construction. The temple was also designed to house fighting force directly under Kunpektu's command, and their formation makes his ambition to stay atop through the cult's many power struggles obvious. The snake motif employed in the temple's design comes from an age when the cult worshipped many gods, one of whom was Serpentine, god of rebirth. One must not forget, however, that to the cult, rebirth only comes after destruction. Cursed Moonlit Woods. Myths and legends about the moon can be found in every culture in every corner of the earth. Tales of the gods and beasts who dwell in its silvery surface, stories of men driven mad by its light, and folk tales of humans turning into beasts under the full moon. The list goes on. Moonlight at once illuminates the world and drains it of its color, and had sparked the imaginations of people since time began. However, despite the unearthly beauty of a world lit by moonlight, one must never forget that in the shadows of the night, ravenous beasts prowl, and malfested horrors stalk their prey. Master Swordsman's Cave, Azure Horizon. A stone cave temple nestled deep within the Himalayan mountains. It is believed to have been constructed several hundred years ago by followers of a particular Hindu sect. Devout practitioners once flocked to the temple, climbing the treacherous mountain path to worship there. These days, however, the temple remains derelict and abandoned. Only an old hermit cast aside by society secretly calls the former religious site home, though some say that they have seen what appear to be a young man in the area, perhaps disciples of the temple's only resident. Although the temple itself is a shadow of its former glory, the area surrounding it has retained its beauty. The pristine air around the temple highlands crowns nearby bodies of water that shimmer a beautiful azure blending perfectly into the blue sky, as if the two were one continuous surface. The limpid stream that courses near the decaying temple continues to flow, paying no mind to the constant change of the sanctuary strife found in the human world. Eventually, it reaches the ocean and ascends to the heavens before returning to the earth as rain, symbolizing the infinite flow of time. Holy Warriors. Warriors blessed by the gods and tasked to carry out their divine will. Sensing the danger that the human-wrought soul edge presented, the Greek god Hephaestus entrusted 24 devout men and women to destroy the cursed blade, and bestowed upon them a divinely crafted arms to do so. The holy warriors each believe that they are the only one to be blessed with a task from the gods, and work with unfaltering faith to see it through. Unfortunately, the pages of history dedicated to these devout warriors remain blank. Holy Equipment. The name for the weaponry and armor bestowed upon a mortal by Hephaestus, the Greek god of the forge. The weapon bears text and the shield bears mythological imagery. Hephaestus sometimes provides a block of sacred metal for a human blacksmith to forge a new divine item as well. These arms are robust, elegant, and imbued with the power of the gods, a divine gift indeed. Each item holds within it the blessings of Athena and Ares, which grant their wielder the physical and mental prowess of the most skilled of warriors, while the goddess of the wind, Anemoi, endows them with great speed. Finally, Hestia, the goddess of earth, bestows upon them limited ability to cleanse evil. With all these great divine gifts, a holy warrior has the power needed to deal swift divine justice to evil. The gods' favor is not given to just anybody. Only those holy warriors with iron wills, unwavering faith, and purity of heart and body. Surprisingly, there are some who receive the gods' favor even without hearing their voice, but no mortal knows whether that is because the gods are capricious in nature or because it is part of some carefully constructed plan. Snow-capped showdown. When a cold front comes in, the seas to the north freeze over, and blizzards block the mountain passes with snow. However, if blessed with a clear day, you may be treated to an indescribably beautiful view. After endless months of snowfall, the thick snow has been known to compact so much that it forms glaciers. Great gorges appear like claw marks in the landscape, formed by the stealthily shifting glaciers curving gouges into the bedrock. The snowfields provide little footing or warmth, and many who brave their frozen passages never return home again, though some warriors may wish to avoid this harsh place. Only one who possesses the strength and fighting spirit to overcome these adverse conditions can be called a true warrior. The Fuma Clan. A ninja clan living in a hidden village in the Omi, Japan, who live to hunt down and seal away monsters and demons. Ninja have existed in Japan since ancient times. These incredible men and women possess many unique and mythological skills. Enduring eras of upheaval and are often hired as spies, assassins, and saboteurs. The Fuma Clan is specialized in battle, the supernatural, and as such are masters of ancient magic, and warriors without equal. The clan's history is long, and temples and shrines throughout Japan often make mention of individuals thought to be Fuma Clan in their chronicles. This likely means that they operated across all of Japan, and perhaps even beyond. Demons ran rampant during the Heian Empire of Japan, and many Fuma ninja traveled the land posing as exorcists and sorcerers. Most notably, many legends speak of the clan's battle with powerful monsters called the Destroyer of All, whose very name filled the people in the capital with fear. Knight of Mare. Mitsurugi thinks Nightmare's name is Knight of Mare. Though the samurai may not be the sharpest blade at the swordsmith, he never forgets the name of the opponent he deems worthy. Well, that is another 10 in the bank for you guys, and hopefully you enjoyed that and read along without having to unlock these and read them yourselves. Once again, I'd like to thank SolarFlare95 for providing the images of these to read along to. And if you want to see more of these, they happen every single Thursday. And my other daily videos are on the other days of the week. For a schedule, you can join the Discord and see the schedule there, or go over to the community tab page and you should be able to see it posted there. With that being said, guys, we're going to bring this video to a close. I want to thank you again for watching and listening and reading along with me. Please join the Discord if you would like to continue the conversation, or leave a comment in the comment section down below. Be sure to check out my live streams on Saturday, and subscribe to the channel if you like the content of Soul Calibur that I post here daily. As always, guys, I love it. Thank you.
And thank you.